Hi boys and girls, it's Mrs. Paddock. I hope that you're doing well. I apologize for my classroom looking like a disaster. It's a disaster. I have to move everything out because they're renovating it. So I do apologize for the mess that you see behind me, but it is what it is. So today we're going to be working in our Canada booklet. We're going to finish the rest of the pages, okay? So this is part 4. We're going to finish the rest of the pages. There should be 4 pages that we still need to do. So that's what we're going to work on right now, okay? I'm going to show you those pages. Sorry about the bell. I'm going to show you those pages and you're going to work with me to finish those off right now, okay? So here you go. So we have one page that looks like this. One that's like this with our CMP on there. We have one that says Happy Canada Day, and then the last one has an owl and the Manitoba flag. Okay, that's our provincial flag. So we're going to start off with this one here first. These structures here, these items here are called totem poles. And so we're going to be writing some of the words down here, okay? So, excuse me, it says these are called totem, and we spell it T-O-T-E-M, okay, totem poles, okay. Totem poles are carved out of wood. They are made by Indigenous peoples, and so it's a big word, so I, big I, N-D-I-G-E-N-O-U-S. Indigenous, big word. Indigenous people there are First Peoples here on our land, Canada, okay? And so this land is theirs. So Indigenous peoples. So these are called totem poles. Totem poles are carved out of wood. They are made by Indigenous peoples. The animals and symbols on totem poles tell stories. Okay, so these are your 2 totem poles that we have here just as examples. Now, because they're made of wood, I did one here, an example here, and I just colored them brown. But if you ever actually see totem poles, they're usually colored really nicely too. I just did them in brown so that you knew that they were being made, they're made out of wood, okay? But you can color them really nicely because there sometimes is paint all over them. Listen, I did upload a story about totem poles. Watch that video and you'll learn a little bit more about totem poles, okay? Next, we're going to move on to this page. Now this, there's a gentleman on here and he's RCMP and he's riding a horse. RCMP stands for Royal, capital R-O-Y-A-L, Royal. Then there's a little space here, Canadian, capital C-A-N-A-D-I-A-N, so Royal Canadian, and then it's mounted, so next line here, M, capital M, O-U-N-T-E-D, mounted, and then next one is police, P-O-L-I-C-E, Royal Canadian Mounted Police, okay? Sometimes members of the RCMP are called Mounties. So we're going to write that word down here, Mounties, M-O-U-N-T-I-E-S, Mounties. Okay, so if you ever heard the word Mounties, it's RCMP or Royal Canadian Mounted Police. Mounties help keep us safe. Now I'm going to show you how I colored it. So of course the flag, you're going to color it the proper colors for the Canadian flag. For the Mountie, remember boys or girls can be Mounties, it's not just boys. Usually their jacket is red, their hat is brown, their pants are black with a yellow stripe, and their boots are black. Now I colored my horse black, but you can color your horse brown or whatever you want, okay? So there you go, okay? Now we're moving on to the next page here, and it looks like this. It says Happy Canada Day. Okay, so I'm going to move this down here, and we're going to fill this in here. Canada's birthday is called Canada Day. It is celebrated on, and we celebrate it, it's coming up, July, capital J-U-L-Y, July 1st. It's a 1, and then you put an S-T like that. So July 1st. So coming up soon, we're going to celebrate Canada Day. Canada became a country in 1867, that's the year. On Canada Day so this year, our year is 20, so it's 2021. So 2021, Canada will become 154 years old. So 154 years old. So that's how old Canada is, okay? That it's actually been known as Canada, okay? It's older than that, but since it's become known as Canada, it's 154 years old, okay? So you're going to color your Canada, Happy Canada Day, anything you want. Those letters can be whatever you want. Don't forget to color the Canada flags the right color though. And there's a beaver there, there's a moose, so you can color them brown as well, okay? So that's what you're gonna be doing for that page. Now our last page is just more of a coloring page. So your page will look like that. So I'm going to show you what mine looks like here. And so this is our provincial flag for Manitoba. We've done this before, so you just have to follow the numbers on here. It actually tells you the color. So number 1 is going to be yellow, 2 is red, 3 is tan or brown, 4 is blue, 5 is blue, gray, just use blue, it's kind of the same, or blue-gray if you have. 6 is green, and everything else is left white, okay? So just follow those colors, the little key there for the colors. Now, our flower is called the prairie crocus, and it usually is these purple leaves, quite pretty, usually in the very early spring that they start popping out in the ground. And the stem part here is green, okay? So purple, yellow in the center, and then the green for the stem. I just colored, this is our province here, Manitoba. I just colored it this color. You can color it whatever you want. The capital of Manitoba, of course, is our city of Winnipeg. That's where we live. Our provincial bird is the great gray owl. So, of course, what color are you going to color the great gray owl? Yeah, gray. His little feet can be brown or black. The nose is usually like a little yellow. You can also color Manitoba here. I just didn't have a chance, okay? So that's what you're going to be doing. Filling out those last 4 pages of your Canada booklet. It's an excellent booklet teaching you all about Canada. Hope you learned a thing or two. Watch my videos about totem poles, RCMP. There's, I think, 2 videos about that where I'm reading stories. One is called the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, and the other one is called Canadian Mounties, I think. I can't remember. I think that's what it's called. Check it out, though, so you can learn a thing or two about those as well. Okay? That's it. I love you. I miss you, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.